I never had a car in high school, so I always had to borrow my mom's minivan. And by borrow my mom's minivan, I mean I would go into her room at 1 in the morning, take her car keys, sneak out, take her car, and pick up all my friends and drive us to house parties. And I never got caught, except this one time where I picked up all my friends in the minivan. We called it the Swaggin' Wagon, and we pulled up to this monster of a party. It was a giant house. You could hear the bass shaking the windows. And we opened the front door, and bam, just like that, pink and blue lighting. That shit looked like euphoria. And as we're walking around this A24 film of a house party, I meet these two girls. So of course I have to be like, I drove here. And they're like, oh, you drove here? How'd you get your license at 16 years old? And I had to tell them, well, I don't have my license, but I play a lot of Mario Kart. At 5 a.m., I offered to drive everybody home, mostly so I can show off my my driving skills. So first I drop off my friend, then my other friend, then the girl, then the other girl. I make it home around 6 a.m., and 2 hours later, my mom is waking me up because it's Sunday. It's time for church. So I sleepily get back in the minivan. I'm so tired because I had a long night. And as we're driving to church in silence, I hear my little brother, 8 years old, go, Alejandro, from the back seat. And I'm like, ay, Nicolas, leave me alone. I'm so tired. And then I hear, Alejandro, who's this girl? Just like that, I'm wide awake. My eyes are bloodshot. I turn my head, and laying in the back seat is the girl from the party. She's fast asleep. She's snoring like, I guess I forgot to drop her off. So I turn to my little brother and I go, shh. I turn my head back around and I'm freaking out. My bones are rattling. My mom glances over like, Alejandro, ¿qué está pasando? And I'm like, oh, nothing, mother. Nothing's happening. Let's listen to the sounds of the radio. So I press the radio, and the whole ride to church we just hear, because I'm happy, clap along if you feel, while my heart's about to fall out my butthole. Finally get to the church parking lot, and I usher my mom out of the car. I usher my little brother out of the car. We sit down in the pews, and I'm like, Mom, I forgot something. She's like, what'd you forget? I'm like, my holy water. I forgot my holy water in the minivan. Can I get the car keys? And the service was starting, so my mom's like, whatever, just be quick. So I grab the car keys, run to the minivan. I rip open the door, and I start shaking this girl like, you need to tell me where you live. I need to drive you home right now. I've never seen a minivan move faster. I was whipping that hoe. It was like real life Rainbow Road, but thankfully I delivered the girl safely home. I even made it back before church ended. I did get grounded because I missed the whole service, but that's a small price to pay compared to the dent in my face that my mother's chancla would have made if she found out.